So I hope we're still together, and I hope we're still following through. So I'm now getting on to the second part of the presentation, which pertains to what we can call training, as it were. We've received a lot of questions, comments, and requests as to what is Karatpay. What is Karatpay? And I can tell you now, Karatpay is perhaps one of the big components. I call it a backbone of Karatbars global payment system. It's a big backbone for Karatbars global payment system. Now, Karatpay is an online platform developed by Karatbars for the purpose of transactions of your cash gold. This is one component of a big system which allows the ease of movement of gold within the ecosystem of Karatbars. So with Karatpay, you are able to buy cash gold. You are able to transfer cash gold. You are able to convert cash gold into Universe, and you are able to use Universe to buy. Through Karatpay, you are able to use your gold to pay for additional product of Karatbars, including if you want to buy packages. So it's an online system. I've just downloaded an app of it. I've got it onto my system. So these are my, don't know whether you can see, these are my Karatbars apps. Wait, where is it now? Okay. These are my Karatbars app. Karatpay is one of them. Here is Karatpay. Karatpay is one of them. You can also have Karatpay on the desktop where you are able to operate it. So Karatpay is an important part of the system. I know there might be many other things you still want to figure out in the system, but I suppose this is one of them. So in order to be able to set Karatpay, by default, all affiliates who are active affiliates within Karatbars, they do have Karatpay. It's preloaded on your menu bar. Right on top, I'll show you when we're doing some practical examples, looking at 1 or 2 videos. Right on top, Karatpay is there. So you click on it, and then you activate your account, and make sure the account is active. I'm going to show you how you do that. Once the account is active, then you set your PIN. And I've seen, including myself, I got confused in setting up the PIN, because I thought when they talk about setting up the PIN, they mean the same thing as setting up your password. No, it's 2 different things. A PIN, okay, let's start with the password. The password is part of the login details when you get into Karatpay. But the PIN is a 4-digit code, which we use when you want to move in of your digital gold, be it from the wallet to pay, or converting into Universe to send it to Karatbit. So without the PIN, you can't do basically much. So you can do login onto Karatpay and be able to move your gold, which you have stored in your back office, to digital gold by moving it from cash gold to e-wallet. Now, once it's on e-wallet, it's on the platform for it to be able to be moved whichever way you want to do it. You can use it to buy packages within Karatbars. You can use it to buy coins on Karatbit, or you can pay someone else, or you can just transfer to another wallet. So without Karatpay, that means your movement of gold is limited. And there's no system like this, by the way. I've seen a post posted by one of our colleagues on Facebook, not on Facebook, on our WhatsApp group this morning. So if not today, someone has written a very long and interesting article where he says, if someone were to tell him that there will be a system which allows you to move your gold and convert it into cryptocurrency 2 years ago, that person would have said, whatever you're smoking, keep on smoking it, because there's nothing like that. But there is today. Again, I'm saying there is Karatpay today, and Karatpay does allow you to be able to move your digital gold to do anything with it. Because one of the arguments from investors is that gold is boring, because you can't do anything with gold. Gold is boring. So I think without necessarily getting into that discussion a lot, that's why there's a big argument about Bitcoin being digital gold. But we are saying at Karatbars, there's nothing that can replace gold. Because even KBC and KCB are not replacing gold. They are cryptocurrencies on their own, backed by gold. But in Karatbars, we are saying gold is gold, and we're able to use it as an active movement, a store of value, and the means of exchange. And Karatpay assists us to do exactly that. So we can't go any further but to experience it and make sure that we have done our own account setup so that you can be able to make use of it. Because people are asking, how can I cash my gold? The question is, why do you want to cash it if you can use it within the system? Yes, I'm not suggesting people shouldn't cash if they want to, but the question is, have you exhausted all other options of what you can use your gold for within Karatbars system, as it were? So we're going to look at some videos which are able to assist us to navigate through this path, and I hope audio this time won't disappoint. Should it be disappointing, please let me know so that I can see other ways of dealing with it. But I tried to test it earlier on. I think it will work perfectly fine. The first video will be showing us as to how to log in, review Karatbars, Karatpay account on Karatbars. Familiarize yourself with what it is and how it looks. You can also get this video for your own tutorials. I'll share with you so that you can stop, rewind, relook, stop, rewind, relook. The second video, or the combination of the videos, will also look at how do you load cash gold onto your e-wallet. Karatpay works with e-wallet as a means of storing your physical gold and or digital gold after we have converted it in. Thirdly, how do you make payments or buy packages using Karatpay? There's a video that shows you that as well. So Karatpay, as I've indicated, does a lot of things which are good, wonderful for us to be able to know so that you can be able to be familiar with the system, so that you can be able to benefit from all the functionality of the system, so that you can be able to enjoy all the aspects of what we use Karatpay for in Karatbars. One thing that I like about Karatpay, which I've actually seen and tested, is that if you take your cash gold on your back office, convert it into Universe, take the Universe, send them to Karatbit. When you get to Karatbit, when you use your Universe to buy KCB, you can actually get, I think the last time I checked, between 40 and 60% discount on KCBs using Universe. That's very big. I mean, 40% discount, that's quite big for you not to know about it or not take advantage of it. So it's not much about you cashing your gold for the sake of going back to fiat currency, but it's about using gold to make more benefit out of your investment, because that 60% will buy you more KCBs. That means you have more KCB to store. If it means you are working towards a super node, obviously KBC are applicable. Unfortunately, master node are all taken, but it does not mean you need to stop pacing yourself to acquire as many KCBs as you can. So this is one way of doing that. Take your gold, convert it into Universe, take it to Karatbit, acquire additional KCBs. Do the same, do the same, do the same. To an extent that you can actually buy cash gold using your credit card or your card, which you are based on the commissions you earn at Karatbars. Load those fiat currency, inverted commas, onto cash gold by buying additional cash gold, convert the cash gold into buying KCBs, and you've got more KCBs that you've acquired, as opposed to cash your money necessarily, put it in Chowit. So we started with the mindset of investing, and we said this is a long-term journey. And I'm saying Karatbars does provide us with various opportunities, including systems, which allow us to do exactly that. So without wasting my time, I want to move on to one of the videos, which I'll start with, where we will look at the overview of Karatbars, of Karatpay system, some of the functionalities and what we can be able to monitor, view, and do Karatpay or use Karatpay for.
Hello and welcome to our Karatpay video tutorial. In this video, we will show you how you can use your Karatpay back office. Before I present you the website www.karatpay.net and its special features, I would like to show you some features in your Karatbars back office regarding Karatpay. Please go to karatbars.com and log into your Karatbars back office. After that, please go to the upper section of the main menu to Karatpay and select the subsection Karatpay. If you followed me up to this point, you will be able to see a summary of your wallet's information, wallet balance, wallet number, and general information given at the time of the registration. On the left side, you will see a subsection. Please click on the second button, Load Wallet. With the feature Unload eWallet, you can transfer your cash gold from Karatpay to Karatbars. This is a prerequisite if you acquired via your Karatpay or stored physical gold in your Karatpay and would like us to send it to you. With the feature Cash Gold Delivery Request, gold physically stored in your Karatpay account will be deliverable. If you select the last option in the subsection Login Link for Karatpay, you will be directed to the www.karatpay.net website. There you will be able to submit your email and password, which you have submitted before at the registration. You can also go directly to www.karatpay.net and log into the site without going through the Karatbars back office. After you log in at karatpay.net with your email and password, you will be directed to the Karatpay back office and see the global overview, My Account. You can come back to this overview every time by simply clicking on the Home button on the upper left side. In the global overview, you will find a summary of your account information, your account balance, and your last 5 wallet transactions. Above your global overview, you can find a bar with 6 different blue buttons. The first 4 buttons, the same as the last button, Profile, Balance, Transaction Overview, Wallet Limits, and Lockout, can be found in the taskbar on the right. The 5th button is the Support button, where you can email our support team with your questions and concerns. Let us check the taskbar step by step. If you click on My Account, a subsection will appear. The first option is the Global Overview, in which we are now. After that one is the Balance option. Here you can exactly see how many cash gold gram you have in your wallet. Here you can select your wallet and in which period, start date and end date, it should display its transactions. If you click on the next subsection, Profile, you can view your profile data and modify it if necessary. Changing your own password is the last subsection under My Account. If you want to change your password, first enter your current password and then 2 times the new one. When done, click on the Submit and you will have successfully changed your password. The next menu section is Transfer Funds. If you click on this option, 2 subsections will appear. Let's go to the Manage Favorite Wallets. There you can save your favorite wallets, which you will need at the time of transferring gold to another wallet. You can enter the wallet account here and give it a nickname to find it faster. If you have created several favorite wallets, they will appear in the second area at Manage Favorite Wallets. In the From Wallet to Wallet section, you will be able to transfer cash gold from one account to the other account. First, choose from which wallet it should go, and second, to which wallet you want your cash gold to be transferred. In the third field, enter the amount of gold in grams. At the end, you can also enter an intended purpose for a special case and then click on Preview Transfer. Then we would have already successfully transferred cash gold. The next section is Buy Cash Gold. Here you can load up your account with cash gold with your credit card. First, select the wallet you want to load up. Second, enter the amount, please in euros. Third step, please state with which credit card you would like to pay, the expiration date of your credit card, month and year, and the CVV number. And clicking on the Preview Transfer, you will be credited with cash gold. With the Upgrade Business Account function, you can upgrade your free account to a business account. Within our Karatpay system, you profit with your business account from the additional income when purchasing cash gold. Under the last 2 sections of the wallet limits, you can view your KYC status. Note, if your account hasn't been approved by Karatbars, you can charge your wallet with maximum 30 grams of gold. After being approved, there is no limit. The last menu section corresponds to the lockout. which you can use to log out at the push of a button. Thank you for watching and have a golden day. Your Karatbars team.
So, that is the first video of 2 videos I would like to share, but let me just first unmute. I'm looking at the time. It's 8:05 now. We are scheduled for 7 to 8, so I don't want to take advantage of your precious time, but I think maybe we can get into a discussion mode based on what has been presented so far, and be able to see if there are any questions that need to be addressed, handled, or discussed. I've unmuted everyone, so we can open up the questions. Should anyone have questions, I'll look by hands being raised. Are there any questions? Are there any comments? Okay, there's not to be any questions or any comments. I think it's safe to say for the time that we have scheduled for this evening, that will be all. But what I'll do is I'll share the other videos which I couldn't play on this call and share with all of you so that at least you can be able to view them at your spare time. So for the purpose of this evening, and that is the end of our call. Hope you're going to have a great evening. Thank you very much for your time. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.